Alright, we got Crobat up front, and we're ready to go to the next two members of the Elite Four. Alright, everybody, it's Mactacular. Welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal. Took out Will and Koga last time, and hopefully we're going to take out two more. And this is Bruno, and he's the only one that's still here from the old Elite Four. Well, I shouldn't say that, but you know, in the Elite Four, I probably just whatever. Yep, that just all around wasn't a good way to sentence. I don't know, I just, whatever. Anyways, hit him on top. That's one of the coolest animations that they have in this game, how he spins around like that. I wonder, like, is, like, they have the ones in Pokemon, like, Black and White, they're, like, constantly moving around, like, even, like, when, like, as we speak right now, they're still moving. I wonder if Hitmontop, like, is always spinning. That would be kind of cool. Anyways, don't use Fly on this Hitmontop because it knows Detect, and it's very smart about it. It'll always use it when you're in the air, so make sure you have like Wing Attack or if you have a Psychic type move or something like that. But don't use Fly on that particular Hitmontop just for that reason. He's got an Onyx. Other than that, I think I've only seen it use Quick Attack, so. But I always send Flying types out at it, so it might know like Triple Kick or something. But Onyx, we'll go to. I should have went to Suicune for a nice for a change or something. Well, we know I should teach Icy went to Suicune. Actually, that'd be a good idea because no one on my team could learn it when I was facing Claire. But I think I might do that. Yeah, I'll do that after this battle, I guess, or yeah, I could do it after the fourth member too. I guess it's not a big deal. Anyways, now he's got a Hitmonlee, and this thing is like your typical Hitmonlee. Rolling kick, high jump kick, and they're all fighting type moves, so Crobat's kind of an ultimate stop for this thing. Now, I'm going to use Fly because I always like it when they use high jump kick and miss, so hopefully he uses high jump kick here. No, and the fourth one's double kick, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I could be a little bit wrong with these moves, but I'm pretty sure that's the kind of structure they follow. So I know there's Hitmonchan, for example. Hopefully that's what he sends out next. Okay, yes. I know it knows Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and I think it knows Mach Punch as its fourth move. It could be some other. It could be like Mega Punch or something, but I'm pretty sure it's Mach Punch. It'll probably try Ice Punch. Yeah. That team seems to be its favorite one. Like, if it's a flying type, it seems to favor Ice Punch over Thunder Punch. I guess it likes to get the 10% freeze rather than 10% paralysis. I don't know. Anyways, then he's got a Machamp, and it's at level 46, and that's such a cool sprite. Punches and everything like that, and it's level 46. I know this thing knows Cross Chop and Rock Slide. I think it knows Vital Throw too, maybe. So you gotta be careful because that Rock Slide is a doozy of one. It's a doozy of a Rock Slide, but look at that, we got a critical hit. And there you go. That's all she wrote. Well, it isn't, because that's about half she wrote, actually, because we're gonna do another one. And that only took us like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, holy smokes. But again, him and Koga are really easy because well, it's, I don't know, like, how do you explain that? Like, all his Pokemon are so singular. Like, if you had a Dark-type Pokemon or something like that against Will, she would be really easy, but maybe not, because, you know, she's got a part grass, you know, part water, but, you know, it's like Bruno, it's like you just got 4 straight fighting types, and it makes it a little easier, but anyways, we got Karen here, the fourth one. She likes dark types, and she's by far probably the toughest one of the 4, which would make sense because she's the fourth one. And she's got this Umbra, and this thing's a real pain in the ass. I'm gonna try to use Earthquake here to get as much down as I can. It likes to use Feint Attack, likes to use Sand Attack, it likes to use Quick Attack, it likes things that, and Confuse Ray. It pretty much likes to hit you with things that end in attack, really. Unfortunately, I'm confused now, and I hate being confused. It's like the worst one. I really hate all of them, but like I'd survive through poison because at least all it's doing is damage to me. But, like, when something that forces you to not be able to attack really makes me mad. This thing can't do much for hitting you wise though. I mean, it can use sand attack and all that, like I said. Oh, actually, screw quick attack. I think maybe it knows like reflector, light screen. Maybe I could be wrong on that though. The defenses on Umbreon are so huge, and that's why I always liked Umbreon, because, well, Feint Attack normally would do a decent amount of damage, other than the fact it's not very effective on Umbreon. Now, if I use Earthquake again, it's going to go to red, so I'm kind of nervous that it would use a, more anyways, I might have killed it with Earthquake. Stupid, I thought maybe I'd go to red, and then it would use a potion, but it might not even use a potion on this trainer. Yeah, they tend to, these guys, it's not like normal Elite Fours. This is probably the easiest Elite Four of any game, because normally Elite Fours have like 3 Hyper Potions or full restores to go around, but I'm pretty sure they only have 1, and they tend to just use it on their star Pokemon, the one that's really high level. So, but yeah, she's kind of got a diverse team, because only 3 of her Pokemon are actually Dark types. Because I went to Lantern, I thought I went to Typhlosion. Oh my god. They're not even close to each other. How did I go to Lantern? Holy smokes. It's not like I was like a keyboard error or anything like that. I don't know, it was just a strict mind error. And now I'm paralyzed because of that. It's alright. Oh. But yeah, and as much as Vileplume doesn't seem like a dark type Pokemon, it does know Moonlight, I guess. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's called Moonlight, right? It's like Recover. And then it knows Petal Dance there, and I've seen it use Stun Spore like that, and that's about all I can think of. I don't know what else it knows. Maybe it knows like Acid or something. I don't know, something silly like that. But it's kind of stuck in using Petal Dance here, so that's not going to do too much damage. Not at all. All right. Yeah, okay, now that's 2 of her Pokemon down. Lantern getting half... I can't believe I sent out a Lantern for that. Anyway, she's got Gengar, and this is her another not quite dark type, but this makes more sense as a dark type. I mean, it's a Gengar, it's Ghost, I guess it's close enough. But I don't know why she doesn't have a Misdreavus. Just like the Ecruteak Gym, just made me mad why they don't have Misdreavus in that game. It's like a new Pokemon, and they just kind of hid it in the darkness. But anyways, I think... Yeah, oh wow, you're still using Curse, oh, okay. I think this thing knows Shadow Ball, and that's really all it knows for big moves, so I think that's really all it can... Like, I thought you could trap it with a normal type Pokemon. So I don't think it'll be able to hit you. I don't think it knows Psychic or anything like that. So, anyway, she's got Murkrow. And we've seen a few of those, I guess. And this thing's level 44. I don't know why it's such a high level Murkrow, because it's really not a very good Pokemon, Murkrow. I mean, even Honchkrow is not the best. I mean, as much as I kind of like Honchkrow. It's kind of a silly Pokemon. But yawning, man. Ugh, still waking up, I guess. I don't know. Yep, finishing the game this morning. I started the Elite Four, and her last Pokemon is a Houndoom, which we've also seen before. But this one's a little bit tougher. It knows like the Flamethrower and the Feint Attack, or Crunch, kind of works. Like, that's kind of what your ultimate Houndoom would look like. You know, Crunch, Flamethrower. I think it knows like Feint Attack or something that it'll actually smartly use if you lower its accuracy or something like that. So, because Feint Attack can never miss. Yes. And yeah, see, it's using a max potion here. See, I'm pretty sure it just uses, like, it'll only use 1 on its big Pokemon dude that, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but, you know, the one that it's the highest level, it's not that hard to explain. What do you mean you don't know if you can explain it? It's just like, it's one of those phrases that you say, like, if you just can't think of what you're trying to say off the top of your head, and if you're just trying to buy yourself more time, you just say, that just seems to be what you say. I don't know. Let's go to Suicune here. I haven't even showed Suicune off here since we've gotten it. Yeah, it's just like one of those things that you say. I don't know. you just go, wow, well, I don't know if I can explain it, but of course you can explain it. That's what you're trying to say. You just try to say it to buy yourself more time. And well, we've beaten Karen now, and only 10 minutes in. Wow. So that's the only selfish perception of people. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with their favorites. I like your style. You understand what's important. Go on the champion's way. That is true. I usually go with my favorites. But I mean, I'm not like Wigglytuff, for example. It's not like I really like Wigglytuff. I just said that I'm going to use Wigglytuff. And you can see how easy this Elite Four is. I should say, you could say I'm a bit, more over-leveled than normal because I trained a little bit, but like, not really. Like, before I started training, everyone's at like level 38 or level 39. So, I mean, I only trained everyone like 1 or 2 levels, so it's really just not a hard Elite Four at all. And I think they could have made them hard, and that's kind of the thing that kind of bugs you a bit. I'm not going to worry about Crobat here. And I'm going to teach Suicune Icy Wind here. Let's see what he thinks about that. So I'm sure he can learn Icy Wind, for crying out loud. For crying out loud? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay. So make room for Icy Wind. Let's get rid of Gust or Bubble Beam, I guess. I'll just be using Waterfall if we need it. And we're going to take on the champion next time. I don't know why I'm saving, but what do you know? You never know. My computer might just decide to restart, or I don't know, it does that sometimes. It actually has updates that it wants to do, so sometimes it just restarts the computer randomly if you're not installing the updates or something. Anyways, we'll take on the champion next time, alright? I'll see you guys later.